What's up, fam? So, I know, I feel like I'm stealing that from Oh My Gosh. Oh My Gosh and James, his friend, the Fame, funny enough. F-A-M, the Fam. The Fam. Yeah, so kind of stealing that from them, really. So, I kind of feel sort of guilty for doing that, really. Perhaps I shouldn't. Because that's their catchphrase, and everyone should have their own little catchphrase, isn't it, sort of thing. But, sorry, I'm in the middle of making some toast. And that's part of the reason why I'm making this video right now. Yes, a little mundane, ouch, that toast is extremely hot. A little mundane video today about toast. No, well, it is and it isn't. Well, it is and it isn't. Yeah, whatever. Sorry. Yeah. So, I was thinking about that. I've just been to the shops. Just got myself some food. Got Spot some food. So anyway, as I was going to the shops, got me thinking, because yesterday, no, not yesterday, sorry, I don't know when it was, about 2-3 days back, Joanne was here, and like, what was it, sort of like, I don't know, for whatever reason, I think she was a bit hungry, and she said, like, can I have some toast? And I said, yeah, of course you can, help yourself. And then she says, like, oh, do you want some? And I said, no, I don't feel like any right now. And then she says, like, can I have use this jam? So I'm thinking, like, oh, I forgot about the jam, because the pot of jam had been sat in the fridge for, I don't know, a couple of months or something, and I'd forgotten all about it, and it was like, I wasn't sure whether it'd be still usable, even though it's been in the fridge. So, but anyway, she checked it, she checked the date and everything, and it wasn't due until like November of this year anyway, sort of thing, so it was perfectly fine. So anyway, that kind of convinced me. I thought, like, you know what, go on then, I haven't had jam on toast for ages, so I thought, like, yeah, go on then, do some jam on toast. So, and it's like I've said so many times before, I just find it really fascinating why I am so faddy when it comes to food, because it's now kicked off a new fad for me, because I've forgotten just how much I like jam and toast sandwiches. It's like, now that's my new fad. So look, I've just bought myself some raspberry jam, and I'm now doing the toast, yeah, it's like I can't stop eating it now. I've been eating jam and toast for the last 2-3 days. Not just that, obviously. I mean, I've been eating other things as well, but just as a little sort of snack in between or whatever sort of thing. Jam on toast. Oh man, it's gorgeous. Oh, I love it. So you see, that's my new fad. You see? Now, that's the thing with me. I was saying to Joanne yesterday, we were talking about this yesterday, and I was saying to her that it's like with me, with fads, it's like sometimes they can last a week, sometimes they can last a couple of days, sometimes they can last a couple of months, sometimes they can last a couple of years. I have no way of knowing how long this fad will last. It's conceivable that within a couple of weeks I'll have gone off it again. But yeah, I just find it really fascinating why I'm so faddy when it comes to food. I really am. It's like, I mean, another interesting thing, we were in part of this discussion we were having the other day, yesterday I think it was, that, and I might have mentioned this before, I'm not sure, but potatoes, I love potatoes, whatever form they come in, whether they're chips, crisps, whether they're mashed, boiled, whether they're, what's that, what do you call them? The ones where you stick them in the oven, roast potatoes. I love potatoes any way you can think of doing them, sort of thing. Apart from one particular way, and that is jacket potatoes. Cannot stand jacket potatoes. Hate them. Cannot stand them. And yet it's just potato. And yet I love potatoes any other way, but jacket potatoes, I won't eat them. I won't go anywhere near them. I won't touch them. I've tried them because it's potato, of course, and I love potatoes. I've tried them and I don't like them. Just, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But isn't that really quirky and really silly? Do you know what I mean? I mean, God blimey. You know, I am such a faddy person. It's like, and it amazes I amaze myself. I'm like, why? Why is it like that? Why can't I stand the taste of jacket potatoes, but I'll eat potatoes any other way? Do you know what I mean? It's like... So, as you can imagine, trying to cook for me, or trying to provide for me in terms of food, could be a bit of a nightmare. You know what I mean? Because I'm so fussy and faddy. I really am. God damn. So there you go. So that's my latest little fad is jam on toast. Oh, love it. At the moment I do anyway. Give it a couple of weeks and who knows, I might be saying to you, well, go right off jam on toast. No, I don't like it. Oh God. Oh man. Right. Okay. So yeah, nothing else much going on at the moment. Yeah, I've got nothing in the works really. But that said, I'm thinking of doing a little sort of ARG. Now an ARG is what was it again? I think it stands for alternative reality game thing or something. Anyway, cut long story short, there's a thing that I watch, a channel that I watch called Expo Nightmare. Oh God, see, I can't. Sorry. Anyway, the thing is that that's where I got this idea from, and ARGs can be kind of all sorts of very strange videos essentially, and some channels are devoted to it, and some are just like one-offs, and so I think I've mentioned this before perhaps, but I'm thinking of doing a little ARG today, because at the moment there's nothing else going on at the minute, so I need to create something. And like I said before, I need to get creative this year. Seriously need to start getting creative. So a bit later on, after I put this video up, I'm going to be doing an ARG. And like I said, that's an alternative reality game. I'm not an expert in these things, so to try and explain it to you exactly, I'm not sure I'll be able to, but check out Expo Nightmare, I think it's called. I'll tell you what, I'll find the link, I'll get the link and put it in the description box of this video. I'm pretty sure it's Expo Nightmare. For some reason when I'm saying that it doesn't sound right, but anyway, Expo Nightmare, check out his channel. He explains better because he's much more of an expert in these things, knows much more about them than I do, as to what an ARG is. So yeah, so I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do this afternoon, because I need to do something creative. So okay, right, that's about it really. There's not a lot else going on, like I said, so I guess I'm going to leave it there for now, and I shall catch you folks later. Bye for now.